What's up, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Get ready, because we've got a story tonight that's sending shockwaves through the entire NBA. In a stunning late-night announcement in early 2026, the one and only LeBron James, the king himself, has finally dropped a major hint about the exact date he plans to hang up his sneakers for good. As you can imagine, fans are already feeling emotional as the incredible era of King James starts to draw to a close. But hold on, because that's not even the whole story. At the same time, rumors are swirling that Kevin Durant is making a secret strategic move to join a top championship contender for one last epic title run. It's an absolute whirlwind of news, and we're here to break it all down. So, let's start with LeBron. Is he truly ready to leave the game he has dominated for over 2 decades? It is a question that has been on everyone's mind for a few seasons now. Recent reports backed by some very reliable inside sources suggest that his decision is tied to a personal dream. He wants to play one last official game with both of his sons Bronny and Bryce on the court with him before he officially calls it a career. Think about that for a second, a father playing alongside both of his sons in the NBA. It would be a moment unlike any other in sports history. The league has never seen anything like it, and it would be the perfect storybook ending for a legendary career. But when could this actually happen? We're digging into the timeline, potential draft scenarios, and what it would take for all 3 James men to share the hardwood. The logistics are complicated, but the narrative is just too powerful to ignore. Now let's switch gears to Kevin Durant. While the basketball world is processing LeBron's impending farewell tour, KD is reportedly plotting a blockbuster move of his own. The whispers are getting louder. Durant is looking for a trade that would land him on a team with a real shot at the championship. This isn't just a minor trade rumor. It has put every single front office in the league on high alert. Teams with championship aspirations are scrambling, trying to figure out if they have the assets to make a deal for one of the most gifted scorers the game has ever seen. Where could he land? We're analyzing the top contenders, from established powerhouses to dark horse teams that could suddenly become title favorites with the addition of KD. What would a trade package even look like? We'll explore the potential player swaps, the draft pick implications, and which teams are in the best position to pull off a move of this magnitude. This isn't just news, folks. What we are witnessing is a fundamental shift in the landscape of basketball history. The departure of one icon and the final chapter of another will change everything. Today, we're diving deep into the official statements that have been released, and more importantly, the hidden clues. We're dissecting LeBron's recent social media posts, analyzing his interviews, and connecting the dots that point to his final season. Every cryptic tweet, every post-game comment now carries immense weight. We're also looking at the ripple effects this will have. What does LeBron's retirement mean for the future of the Los Angeles Lakers? They've built their franchise around him for years. How do they pivot? Who becomes the new face of the team? The implications for their roster, their salary cap, and their long-term strategy are massive. And it's not just the Lakers. The entire league is about to enter a new era. For years, the NBA has been defined by the rivalry and dominance of players like LeBron and Durant. Their departure will leave a huge power vacuum. Who steps up to fill it? Are we talking about the Giannis Antetokounmpos, the Nikola Jokic, the Luka Doncic of the world? Or will a new younger star emerge to claim the throne? This transition is fascinating because it marks the end of a chapter that has given us some of the most memorable moments in basketball. From the decision to the epic Warriors-Cavaliers finals, these 2 players have shaped the narrative for nearly 20 years. Their final moves will be just as impactful. Let's circle back to LeBron's plan for a moment. The idea of playing with both Bronny and Bryce is what makes this so unique. We've seen fathers and sons in the league before, but never all at once. For this to happen, Bryce would need to be drafted, and a team would have to be willing to bring all 3 of them together. Would a team take a chance on a package deal to host LeBron's final game? The marketing potential alone is off the charts. It would be the hottest ticket in sports history. We'll explore the financial and basketball-related motivations for a franchise to make this historic move happen. It is a situation that blends family legacy with business and the sport itself in a way we've never seen. Simultaneously, Durant's potential one-last-ride scenario is equally compelling. He's already a 2-time champion and a future Hall of Famer, but it's clear he's still chasing greatness. Joining a new team for a final championship push would be a bold statement. It raises questions about his legacy. Would another ring on a different team enhance it or complicate it? We'd look at his career arc and how this potential move fits into the larger story of Kevin Durant. We'll also break down the teams that make the most sense for him, both from a basketball fit and a personality standpoint. Could he reunite with old teammates? Or will he forge a new path with a younger squad? Every possibility is on the table, and the league is holding its breath. So what we have here are two parallel storylines involving two of the greatest players of all time, both reaching the final stages of their careers, but approaching it in vastly different ways. LeBron is looking for a historic family moment, a perfect closing scene to his incredible story. Durant, on the other hand, is looking for one more taste of glory, one more championship battle to cement his place among the all-time winners. The convergence of these two narratives in the same season would be truly unprecedented. The league would be dominated by LeBron's farewell tour on one side and KD's championship chase on the other. It would be a dream scenario for fans, filled with drama, emotion, and spectacular basketball. This is a story that is going to evolve rapidly over the coming weeks and months. Every game, every press conference, and every social media post will be scrutinized for clues. We're committed to staying on top of every development for you. We'll be tracking the insider reports, talking to our sources, and providing in-depth analysis as soon as news breaks. The end of an era is always bittersweet, but it's also incredibly exciting. It's a time of change, of new beginnings, and of celebrating the legends who made the game what it is today. The Kings' final season and KD's last stand, it doesn't get any bigger than this. We are on the verge of a historic moment for the NBA, and you won't want to miss a single second of it. Thanks so much for watching, and be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. You'll want to be the first to know as this incredible story develops. We'll see you in the next video.